Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It is once again Grounded Thursday. Last we left off, I started part 1 of the house, and as you can see, I did a little bit of modifying. This was a solid wall right here. I pushed it out, added a couple of more foundations underneath, and just kind of added a little bit extra room on this side of the house. For now, there's a roasting pit here. Eventually, I'm going to make this into a shelving storage unit. We've got a lovely little lean-to and some storage, and I've started a smoothie machine right here. We're just missing the grub goop. Now, I've already, let's just jump up to the second floor here. I've already laid out the next floor's worth of stuff, and off camera, before we started the brand new day, we gathered up a few materials. So today's build should be a lot quicker than the previous build. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, once this build is finished, we'll go out and get some more science done. Now, like I said before, we are going to go up another layer. The only thing I'm asking myself now is, do we want to make a third floor or just an attic? And I'm not 100% sure which one I want to do. And I'm also realizing that, once again, a single pallet worth of grass is not going to be enough. So, when we inevitably run out of materials, I will gather up some more, but we will time-lapse that so that we don't have to sit through footage of me just gathering grass. Alright. Oh, unsupported. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go back down here. Now let's put one back there and grab an extra one of these. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. I only grabbed one weed stem. Okay. So let's grab that plank and those stems. Alright, so now that I'm up here, I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to make an actual floor here. I won't do as many windows as I did on this floor. So I'll do an actual floor up there with the roof. I think we're also going to need some more weed stems, which means we're going to need to go a little bit of dandelion hunting. Hopefully we won't have to go a ton of dandelion hunting, but we are going to need some for the actual roof pieces. So I'll put that back. Alright. I'm inevitably going to need a new axe. I don't repair tools that are tier 1. I don't see the point to it. It's a waste of quartzite, and I don't actually have any quartzite right now. How do I miss? Seriously. Okay, that had... How did that... Everyone else saw that, right? That was nuts. Whatever. Alright, so like I was saying, I don't repair tools that are level 1 because it's not cost effective in terms of what the tool costs to make versus what it is that the tool costs to repair. So we'll use this axe until it's dead, and then we will make a new one. So, like I said, I am going to do a little bit of speed up, and we will come back once I have filled the pallet full of grass again. And then, you know what? I think I'll fill the pallet with grass. And there's a dandelion over there, and I can see a couple more off in the distance over there. So we'll go cut those down, gather everything up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we've got some more resources. So an important thing to remember, whenever you are gathering weed stems, pay attention to which direction they're falling. There was a couple of times there where I lost track a little bit of where everything was. Alright, so to lessen a little bit of the trips coming up and down, I'm just going to pile those right there. Alright, you know what? Let's grab that before it spoils. Okay, now for a floor. And then we gotta figure out how we want everything to go. So I've done this a couple of times in the past, and what I'm thinking for the top floor is I'm going to make the roof high enough that I can put a dew collector inside the building. That way, going forward, once we get a little bit further through the progress of the game, we've got ready access to liquids, and it'll be inside. You know what, for the moment, put that there, because I only need 4 to finish the floor, and there we go. Alright. So now for the top floor here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So we are going to throw down a pair of triangle floors there. And what we're going to do is just put in all 4 walls and then do a simple roof from there. So, you know what, I think I have enough weed stems that I can do all windowed walls here. Alright, so now I think we're going going to need the corner piece. Yes. Oh, that did not place correctly. There we go. Did that. Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? Oh my gosh. Oh no, don't tell me. Is it... Why is it doing that? What? Okay, everyone else is seeing that, right? Okay, let's try... Wait a minute. Okay. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. You know what? Let's keep the walls with the windows. Okay. So now that it has something to reference off of, I almost fell off the edge. Okay, now it's all snapping together and it's all connecting. So apparently it needs a reference point. I wonder. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, let's see. Before we go any further. Okay, now it's working. You know what? I'm not going to question it. Okay. Triangle floor. Okay. And then for the actual roof here. Now it's doing it again. Okay, you know what? Let's build what we have. Bring these up here. Actually, 3, 4, and 5. I get the feeling we're going to have to do another gathering spree for the grass. Alright, let's start with that so that I don't continuously fall through the floor there. And yeah, we're going to have to cut here and do a little bit more grass gathering before we go forward. Alright, so I'm going to chop down like so many stalks of grass and then we'll be right back. Alright, and that is another pallet plus some extra. And as an added bonus, we got the Grassmaster mutation. So now, when we inevitably go from this base to a bigger base elsewhere, it'll be much faster cutting down all the grasses. Alright, so let's get this finished up. If there's enough time, we'll make a quick run over to the oak tree and find some grubs, because I would like to get the smoothie machine also finished today so that we can start having smoothies with us. And you know what? Regardless of if it's done on camera or not, I'm gonna go and get some grubs. No, I say that, but I do want to do that on camera. This way, if anyone's watching this who hasn't seen what the grubs look like or how to find them, they can see how. You ever have one of those days when you just can't word right? Anyways, there we go. Okay, so don't need that right now. Weed stems. Let's grab this, put it back on the pallet. So I want to catch the grubs on camera so that people can see what they look like and how to find them. That way, if they haven't done that yet... Okay, it was just a bird. I heard something and I was like, oh, please don't be a spider, please don't be a spider. Alright. Wall, wall, wall. Okay. Alright, let's see. Nope. Ah, darn it. Maybe we have to fully finish it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh. That one, and that one. There we go. I forgot that I had gathered so many of those that they kind of spilled over. Okay. Need a bunch of clover leaves, which, like I said, I gathered a bunch of materials. Alright. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more weed stems. Alright, 5 more wheat stems. Alright, so now, let's see if it will do the... it won't. Well... Oh, come on! Why? I do not want to have to build a staircase to get up there to figure it out. It's probably because of how the whole thing is shaped. Darn it. Alright. I hate doing this, but we're gonna take apart a couple things here. I'll gather up the stuff that's falling. Ah, that sucks. Alright. We're gonna have to redesign the roof just a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. These things happen. Not a clover, it's a basket. Alright. Alright, that looks like it's everything that fell. We're gonna need at least 2 weed stems. Okay. Okay, so if those go there, that should, in theory, yep, that's still annoying. Okay, 2 plus 4, that's 6. So 6 more, then we'll put some lights in. 5. Alright, so we'll have to make a quick trip back to grab the last one. You know what, let's finish the roof first. Okay. Now I don't know if everyone knew this or if it's not something that people have tried before. You can hold down the E button to build something, but you can also hit the E button once and it'll place one of the something into a spot. Like, for example, right here, this torch requires 1 sap, 3 dry grass, 2 sprigs. I don't have any sap, I don't have any dry grass on me, but if I hit E, it puts in 1 sprig. Now if I go down here, I've got some sap, some dry grass, and some sprigs. So now I can go back up here, and if I hit E again, it puts in the sap. So it'll start on the left and work its way to the right. But if you've got all the ingredients, you can hold the E button and it will put everything down. So there are benefits to doing it both ways. Like if you just want to quick build something, hold down the E button. But for like the roof, the spot where I was jumping to put everything together, if I didn't tap the E button, if I just held the, that was on the outside, if I just held the E button, it was not going to, that's still on the outside. How is that? Pick up, darn you. There. There's no way that I... Okay, the game is just being a little bit weird right now. We'll just put it there. Okay, it's not perfectly lit up, but it works. One, two. Okay, maybe it's just that spot. Yeah, for whatever reason, it does not like putting stuff on the inside right there. Need to go and grab more sprigs. Okay, maybe it doesn't like that side at all. You know what? We can do this. Alright, just need some more sprigs. Which we have. Okay, that works. Alright, so now everything is put together. I can immediately tell you that I've got a couple of plans for what to do in here. I'm thinking I may... Okay, I do have the first one. Now, I'm not necessarily going to keep it here from the start, but just showing as an example, I'd put like a water collector and then a dew collector right here. That way, as I'm producing liquid from the dew collector, I can just put it straight into this. But that'll come after the dew collector, because I don't know for sure that the dew collector is going to fit there. Alright, so now we need a shovel, and I'm gonna need, there we go. Gonna need acorn pieces. Getting awful dark out there. Crude rope. Alright. Let's get some light. So in the last video, I realized after watching everything and editing and all that, that I did not do something that I should have. I really should have made some light. One dry grass jump. Darn it. I should have made some light to light up the area as I was running around, because I'm realizing that the game is really dark at night. And while that is really cool looking, and I'm all out, darn it. While that's really cool looking, it doesn't really help when you're trying to play the game, show around, things like that. So I will either have a torch with me as I'm going around at night from now on, or I will figure out a way to change the visual settings so that it looks good when filmed, but doesn't make it so that I can just see everything and don't need a torch. Because as much as I want to have filmable stuff all the time, I also don't want to make the game so easy that I just breeze right through it. Alright. Oh, no. Tools. There we go. Oh, I did not need the workbench for that. Okay. Might fuzz, rope, sap. Okay. Sap grows right here. One. I know there's one over here. Aha. Two. So I should, I hope, have enough once I craft up some more rope here. Alright. So I need 5 Might Fuzz, 3 rope there, another 4 rope there, and another 4 rope there. Jeez. Okay, I've got some stuff inside that might be able to help. So, torch out. That's gonna be a thing. So I apologize if I forget about the torch here or there. I promise it's not my intention, but on my screen, it's reasonably visible, so I don't really notice the lack of anything right away. Alright. So I don't notice the lack of light on my side. Like, to me, I can still see. Like, I can see pretty far out. But yeah, I will do my best to have a torch with me as I'm moving around. Alright, so now we've got some actual armor. We've got a shovel. I think this is where we're going to call it today. So we are going to, oh, there we go. We are going to de-equip our clover armor so that we can equip our other armor, our acorn armor. Do we want to put anything away? We do. We want to put that there. Alrighty, so that'll go there. Building supplies will go over here. Clover leaf. That is everything. Alright. Let's eat the gnat. Equip the acorn armor. So the mask always looks so weird. It's like he's wearing some kind of creepy voodoo mask. But, whatever.
Not bad.
Oh, finally, something that he doesn't mind eating. Alright everyone, so it is now in-game midnight. I think this is where we're going to call it. We have our house built. We have a full base of operations now. So the next few steps are going to be hunting, killing bugs, doing a bit of science, and we are going to start exploring in the next episode. Alright, so if you liked what you saw, go ahead and slap that like button, leave a comment in the comments section. Ooh, almost jumped over. Leave a comment in the comments section, subscribe for future content. This is CS the Viking Gamer, signing off. Victory or Valhalla.